Good evening. We are going to get started here in just a minute, but I wanted to say hello. This is my first broadcast on Twitch, but not my first live broadcast. I've actually been doing this out on YouTube for last 2 months, maybe a little bit longer than that. But decided to come on over here where the visibility is a little higher, and that's okay. So apparently, I just trying to get my my game fired up here, and apparently fell victim to that well-known but not well-loved bug in 7 days right now, where you die on spawning. So I just died. We'll call that the first. We're not going to call that the first death, but so. All right, I'm going to go ahead and switch the screen though so that y'all can actually see what's going on here. And all right, there we go. So yeah, I just died right there. And yeah, that's apparently a known bug in Alpha 19 on the current experimental build. And I hadn't seen it yet, but I just did. So it just brought me in and immediately killed me off. So let's go ahead and grab all of that stuff. Couple of things here. So I did go ahead and I'm now using the inventory sort mod. This thing is fantastic. The backpack buttons mod is the official name. This thing is absolutely fantastic. Being able to just say, you know what, I want to hold on to these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I don't want to put these items in it, so we'll do, well, you're supposed to be down in my belt actually. But yeah, this is an absolutely fantastic little mod that they've got out there. I've seen Jawoodle's been using this, and Cap just started to use it. So so do you want to, let's say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, we'll just say 9 for now because I don't want to drop that first row of anything. I'm not going to actually drop this stuff, but we are just about to a point right now where we can build another wheel, and I think I'm just a little short on coal actually here. So let me see. Recipes. That was beautiful, Mike. Recipes. All right, it's not showing up. Wheel. I guess we found that wheel. That's right. I think so. Because I think we unlocked this already. But what do we need here? We're good there. We need a little bit more coal, a little bit more polymer, and a little bit more iron. So for right now, I'm going to go ahead and move this stuff around so that I can just drop this right down here in the drop box. So we have a few things. I would love to be able to get that bicycle built today, and if we can find the resources early enough, we'll go ahead and do it. But we have another priority right now. So okay, so let's see. Move all items to loot container. There we go. Beautiful. I love it. Although I do want this thing, but I want it down here. So let's see. Yeah, I need all of those other items up there as well. So we'll just set that to 10. All right, so going forward, that's what we're going to carry with us. But we have a priority today because it is Horde Day. Excuse me. If you look, we are at day 7, so we've got to get rolling here to build a base, because I have nothing right now. I have a base design in mind. I've been kind of putting this together in my head for about the last 5 days since the last time we streamed, and it's in some ways similar to Jawoodle's hamburger base, if you've ever seen that one. But this is going to be a melee only base pretty much, because the only firearms that I have are 2 blunderbusses, and so reloading that thing just takes way too long. Excuse me. So we'll be able to, I'll use it as much as I possibly can, but we're gonna have to repair it here. going to use it as much as I can, but it moves so slowly that if we have a large crowd gathering around the base, we're not going to be able to fight them off. So it's going to be pretty much, you know, a spear and bow and arrow kind of, and club kind of thing. So you'll just have to see what this is going to look like. It'll all kind of start to come together as you see me putting it together. But the thing is, I need to go get a bunch more cobble. Because right now I've got, let's see, 70 there. I need the rocks. I think we're good as far as the stuff that we need out of there. I will grab those torches at some point, and I'm going to grab the fat, and I think we'll just save 2 fat for now for recipes. So, all right, so I do see OD. Thank you for dropping by, and glad to see somebody in here early. Hopefully we get some more people in here, but thank you very much, buddy, for being here tonight. Big deal for me to be out here on Twitch tonight. But back to the game now. I'm going to go ahead and make some more torches if I can. What am I missing? Cloth. That would be right here. We're just going to go ahead and make a bunch of torches. That way we have enough to light the base later on tonight. So drop that there and grab all of the cobble out of here. And actually I'm good on coal, so I don't need to go digging that up. Looks like I'm only short. No, I'm not even short by anything. I'm just, okay, I've got everything that I need to go build that other wheel. In fact, while we're just sitting here, we'll just go ahead and do it since we can. Grab that, and that, and I think I can do it. Have I spent all my skill points? Yes, I have. So I think that's the problem. I think I need to put a skill point here into Grease Monkey before I can do it. But we're good to go. We have everything that we're ultimately going to need. The reason that I picked up those pipes actually was because I need to repair this blunderbuss here. So there we go. And the other one's still in decent shape, so we don't need to repair that one right now. But I got to grab all the cobble that I've got. I got to grab all the clay. I've got to grab all the stone because we need probably somewhere in the vicinity of 1,500 cobblestone. So I got to get out. I got to hack up a whole bunch of rocks first thing in the morning, and then we'll get rolling from there to build this thing. I'm also going to need some more wood because there's a fair amount of wood in this. So actually, I don't need to go get any rocks. I got plenty of stone. I didn't see that down there. There's all of my clay. So we might be in decent shape to go ahead and start doing this. I'm trying to remember how many blocks I need. It's basically going to be a 6x6, and going to be a ring of blocks 1, 2, 3, 4. So 6 on each side, 6 and 4 on the other side. So 12, 8, 20, so each one. So I need about, probably, we'll call it about 50, 60 blocks right now to begin with. So I think I'll go ahead and get those going since I can. Right, let's see, 50. Oh, we got plenty of cobble. We're good. All right. Thought I would need more than that, but apparently I don't. So we are going to need it to upgrade upgrade them from flagstone into cobble, though. So that's going to be important. All right. How did I know you were here, OD? So I like the fact that it's a lot easier to see who's in chat with Twitch than it is with YouTube, especially through OBS. So that's how I knew you were here. And yeah. So all right. I know this is terribly exciting for anybody who's watching, but we're almost to daylight now. So do I have anything on the fire at the moment? No, I do not. And I also don't have any water with me. I'm going to need to grab some water. We've got plenty. So let me just grab like that for now. And we're doing just fine on food. I'm going to go ahead and let's see. Pears are good. Think I'll just go ahead and eat a can of dog food. I know that sounds fantastic. Let's just chow down on some dog food. We're good. And actually, I'm going to put those down, and there we go. All right. And we'll get some... I don't want to carry the iron with me if I don't have to. So I think we'll I thought I made 8 torches, didn't I? What happened? Oh, I dropped 2 of them in here. All right. Okay, so again, if we get a level up here, which we just leveled up right before nightfall, so if we level up again, we'll come back and build that other wheel, and then we've got a whole bunch of forged iron still sitting over in the other crate. So it shouldn't be too hard to go ahead and build the bike if we can get to a, we got 28 over here. So if we can get to a workbench after we've gone ahead and added that, or unlocked that skill, we'll go ahead and deal with that then. But for now, I just want to get rolling. Okay, so if the frame rate looks a little bit bad to you, it looks really bad to me too. I'm still trying to figure out why that's happening. Ever since it updated to build 169, I've been seeing that. I had it when I was recording this week's Badlands yesterday, which, by the way, is going to be a great episode. So be on the lookout for it. It's coming 6 a.m. on Friday, just like always. But we got some really, really bad stutter there. So hopefully that doesn't happen during Horde night. All right, Gordon, stay down. All right. I believe I actually was going to come over here and sell some stuff to the trader, but for right now, biggest concern is just finding a place to build the base and go ahead and start doing it. We got Lois over here. So the question is, do I build it over here on this side? I've got the trader next to me, kind of blocking a large portion of my view, or do I go ahead and build it over on this side, closer to the house, but maybe a little too close to the house? I think I'm going to go ahead and do it. Maybe we'll do it on the other side of the trader here. I really, really hope that those frame rates get a little bit better as this goes on, because this is getting really annoying. All right, well, grab that stuff for now. How do I have all of my flagstone blocks? Yes, I do. So let's use the regular ones for now, just to lay it out, and then we'll go ahead and swap it out with the flagstone. All right. We do have a biker. Hey, this is the new biker. This is the new high-def biker. Not quite as tall, not really as menacing, but still not somebody I want to meet in a dark alley. Out of stamina. Out of stamina. There we go. Dude, go down. Ow. 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 Not cool. Not cool. Very much not cool. You're not supposed to run at me this hard. You're supposed to be dead already. Good grief. You take a lot of whacks, man. And you get that angry run going for quite a while, too. There we go. Wow, that was more work than I expected it to be. Maybe they made him just a little bit stronger now. All right. First things first, let's get rid of some of these trees. We need the wood, plus, hey, good to clear out the lines of sight here, right? But give me 1 second just to go ahead and do something. Okay. There we go. All right, if you're out there, say hi. I'd love to know who is out there watching right now, and come join the conversation. We have a lot of fun in these. Like I said, unfortunately, I haven't been on Twitch before, so if you're a Twitch-only person, then you haven't seen me. But if you are a Twitch-only person, thanks for dropping in, and I hope you have a good time tonight. But join the conversation. I love to chat while we do this. In fact, the chatting is my favorite part. The game is kind of just a way to break the ice, really. So, yeah, if you're out there, say hi. And I know there's some people out there. All right. Well, while we're sitting here waiting for other people to say hi, hey OD, how How's your day going today? How you been? Oh, geez. Where did he come from? That is not a cute, cuddly thing walking around out there, and I don't know where he came from. But I want to hightail on out of here before he sees me. So, this is just fantastic. He's decided to wander around where I plan on building my base. Okay, so small change of plans. We're going to head back to the... What in the world just happened there? All right. Well, the weird glitches continue in Alpha 19, but we'll work through them. We'll get around it all. All right, let's take our stairway up to the top here and get back inside. Since we're waiting for the bear to get out of here, let's go ahead and grab the few things that we had here to sell to the trader and get on over there and do just that. You know what? I'll take the 40 for the radiator rather than what I'd get for smelting it down, because I'm not smelting it down anytime soon. Do we have anything else that we want to sell to him? I want to hang on to that, and he won't buy any of this other garbage. So, the wire tool. We'll find one of those later on. So, and I don't want to get rid of the crossbow bolts because now I've got a crossbow. So I think that's it. So let's head on over there. And it is trader restock day as well. So we'll have to see what he's got available. Who knows? Maybe he's got an AK or something. I saw, I think it was in the Badlands series playthrough, I saw an AK for 400, if I'm not mistaken. So a level 1 AK. So let me get off of those frames. But all right, let me see your inventory, and while we're here, we are going to go ahead and sell you a few things. And I don't have any pipes on me, or I would go ahead and repair that. Darn it. Oh well. Sell it and sell it. Sell that, and we're good. All right. So 2380. So what do you got weapon-wise? You got nothing there. Okay. What about over here? Dude, you have nothing except the helmet light mod. We are absolutely buying that. Okay. Night Stalker doing extra 50%. I wish it was just one of the other Night Stalker ones with the Horde Night coming up. That would have been a fantastic thing to have right now. Hey, OD, can you hear me out there? Let's see. So let's see, needle and thread, I don't care. And nothing else in there. So, man, you got nothing here, man. Nothing of any use to me. Terrible. Just terrible. Like, I want to buy the concrete mix, and maybe I should, just to have some, and I can fortify the base a little bit better. You know what? It's going to cost that much, which we don't have. No, it costs way too much. It's 250 per, that's right. Yeah. So no, absolutely not. I don't see anything else really that we need. I'm going to go ahead and buy a little bit more forged iron. That'll give me 40 pieces. And I think that's going to be about it, because nothing else here very helpful. Your medical supplies are even absolutely dreadful. Good grief. Dude. You're like the worst. Yep, I still have a job. All right. So we sold that stuff off. Let's go see if the bear is still wandering around out there. All right. So, all right, good. Glad you can hear me, Odie. How's your day going? I know it's early in the week. It's Monday. Somebody asked how my day was going earlier today, and I responded with, it's 11 o'clock on a Monday morning, and I haven't killed anything, so it must be a good day. So, I don't know if you feel at all the same about Mondays, but I hope your Monday's going all right. All right, I don't see the bear out here anymore. So, that's good. Maybe he just wandered off or despawned or what have you. This should be the last tree that we need to get out of the way, and then we can go ahead and get started laying everything out. I just wanted to have good, clear lines of sight around the base. That's really all that was about. And then maybe if we have a little bit of time, we'll go ahead and knock out a couple more of these. But I'm not too anxious to go run over this direction because that's where our not so cuddly bear friend was. So, all right. So I need a 4x4 platform to stand on to begin with. And you're okay. There we go. So this is going to be the interior space of the base. I don't want to make it big because it's got to serve one purpose and one purpose only, and that's to fight off the horde. So what we're going to do now is, well, I want those, put it in place of the spear for now. Now we're going to do the flagstone blocks, and these are going to go around the perimeter. The second one. The second one I place goes in the wrong place. All right, well, we're going to have to break that out. And I don't like the fact that this is kind of on a slope that's getting them a little closer than they should be, but I guess we're just going to have to deal with it. You'll see why when I have the whole thing in place here. But, all right, that's kind of pulling the ground up underneath it. That's fine. All right. Well, let's go ahead and break this out now. That way we're not trying to dodge it for the rest of the time we're out here. But I'm going to go ahead and build kind of one corner here, and you'll see kind of the profile of what I'm shooting for. And I think it'll make some sense to you then. So right here, I need to change the shape of this to the wedge and get that rotated around. All right, so that's going to be like that. And we're just going to have a regular one here, a regular block here in the corner. And was I going to do that? Did I do that wrong already? I think I did. I may break out those corners because I think, yeah, I wanted to do this as, do what you actually want to do, Mike. Don't let your fingers decide. All right, so I want to go with the ramp here, and we need to go advanced. If anybody out there knows what the back button is for these things, I actually did not take the time to learn what that was. Doggone it. So, yeah. I don't know what button is the back button, and I just got that facing the wrong way. So there we go. I think that's correct again. Yeah, it is. All right, so now I'm going to go up one more here, and then up here, I want this to be, where are you? Where's the wedge tip? There you are. All right. And I got to get it so that it's just like that. So, and actually I put that, that's not where I wanted that. I wanted that right there, actually. So we'll have to break that out as well. Okay. So this should start making sense at this point as to what I'm trying to accomplish with this. Basically, I'm kind of creating a little downward facing slit to swing the club through, to stab the spear through, and then up on top here, this will be Well, let's just go ahead and see. Copy. Which one's copy shape? Where's copy shape? There it is. All right. And that guy will be just like that. And so we're basically going to have this downward facing thing here where we can see them and be able to reach them through this, but it's going to be high enough that they're not going to be able to really get up on us because it's 1.5 high down where they're going to be standing. So I could still be able to see their head, but they won't really be able to get to me very easily through it. So, all right, copy, oops, get back on this, copy shape, and crud, we've got some visitors coming. And, oh, well, that's not a small horde either. And guess who's leading the charge, OD? It's our good friend, Bo. Who'd have thunk that Bo would be the one in the front? And we got Jason and Arlene. Arlene, you are one horrendous looking zombie here. All right, let's get a little distance. Bring them this way. So we got the faster moving ones here up at the front right now. And we got Gordon, and we're out of stamina, so let's try and just get a little more distance here. This was not a small horde. All right, see you, Jason. And Gordon. All right, so let's get a little more distance. Come this way. Let the stamina regen, and hey, Tom. And we're out of stamina again. All right, so we're going to get back to Arlene. Move over this way. And hey, we even got an Edgar in there. I didn't even realize that Edgar was here. We basically got the whole basic zombie gang here, didn't we? All right, let them catch back up. Hey, Gordon, you're toast. Edgar, I really don't care about you right now. You move too slow for it to matter. I want the faster moving ones. We still got Arlene. She's a little... No, not Arlene, just a Gordon in there. All right. Joey, Roger. All right, Ed. I'll give you a good whack there. Couple of them. I'm sorry, Edgar. Did I upset you? Was it something I said? Was it several of the times I hit you? All right. Stamina coming back up. I wish I had some coffee on me right now. Joey's toast. There goes Roger. He's still alive. Can't hit Gordon yet. There we go. Well, this was fun. Gordon's done. No, he's not. Come on, Roger. Go down. All right, Gordon. You want first? There we go. Now you're toast. Come on, stamina. Come on. All right. There we go. And Roger's toast. None of y'all dropped a loot bag for me either. Don't run at me, Edgar. I didn't even hit you. No reason for you to be angry. I only hit your buddy. Oh, club needs repaired now. All right. Ed's gone, and Tom is still with us. Not anymore. All right. He's toast too. And we got, it looks like another Roger wandering around out there. We'll deal with him if he comes up on us. But hey, that was fun. We just got ourselves a huge wandering horde. All right. It did take away a good chunk of my time, though. So, all right. Let's go ahead. Copy rotation. All right. Put you there. And there. Okay. All right, that did not work the way that I wanted it to. All right. There we go. No, that's not right. Not right at all. All right. Let's see. Not cool, bro. All right, Ed. I'll give you. All right. All right. I know there's somebody else out there. So say hi, whoever you are. I like the conversation. I like to chat. Man, I wish I knew what the back button was for rotation. Not figured it out yet. And I haven't bothered to go read it either. So that's not helping me at all. All right. So see, copy shape and copy rotation. Put a few more of these in place. All right. I hear a zombie. Is he still just wandering around out there? He is. All right. Well, it's almost noon. We got to get a move on here. So let's see. Hey, perfect. Rotation was exactly what I needed it to be. And I'm out of flagstone blocks. How did I miscalculate that badly? Apparently I needed like 100. So I don't want to do 100 now. Cannot key these things in properly. There we go. So we will have to go ahead and dig up some more stuff and all. So, all right. Copy rotation. Copy shape too. There we go. Put that there. And copy shape. No, that's not what I was pointing at. Copy shape. Why are you not getting the ramp? This thing right here. It's not rocket science or rocket surgery. There we go. So right there, and yeah, put that one there. And then let's see. Next one, we already have that corner in. Ah, just missed one of them. There we go. We put this one in. All right, there, and there, there, and there. All right, so yeah, you can see this is kind of starting to come together the way that I want it to. So copy shape, and let's get our rotation. There we go. No. It looked right for a second. I really wish I had a good pickaxe too, and I didn't see one over at the trader. So, all right, it's probably a Viking, and he hardly talks. There is no back button. I think you just no. They added a back button, but I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a keyboard combination along with a button or what it is. But they did add that. I read it in the release notes and just saw it being used in one of Josh's videos the other day. So I do know it's out there. And okay, that is the right rotation. There we go. All right, let's go ahead, grab the regular square, cube, whatever. Right. All right, so let's go ahead and upgrade these because they're in place where they need to be. I actually thought about digging out a tunnel underneath this place to be able to get out of here, but I'm just going to do a ladder up to the roof, and then I can jump off and run around if I have to fight the rest of the horde on foot. But it's the first horde night. I really don't expect it to be that bad, but we'll see. They added a back button. Thank goodness. That's what I get for not reading. Yeah, I haven't been really good about reading the release notes in the past, but this time I was really excited about everything on this one, so I decided to go ahead and actually do it. And it turned out that yes, they do have a okay, we got Tom coming here, and we're gonna have to fight him. Because he was making a beeline right for us. But yeah, I think of everything that this game could use, the back button on shape rotation was probably the biggest thing. I mean, you've got 6 different positions, 4 different directions to turn each position, so you got 24 different rotations of any given shape. So yeah, you have to do something about it. But, yeah, I want to break these out. I don't want them to get hung up on these corners. I want them to kind of just brush past if they come up to the corners here. And then the biggest thing here that's going to be left in just a minute, because I'm just going to do wood for the roof here. The biggest thing that's going to be left here is upgrading all of this to regular cobble. I wish that I had some concrete to do it with, but it is what it is. And I got to make sure that I have some additional cobble on me as well, so that I can do repairs as the night goes by. So we're going to have to be vigilant about that. I expect we're probably going to get in the range of 15 to 20 zombies maybe at most, but you never can be sure about that. Oh man, I took a huge XP hit. I just realized that. Look at that. Look how big of an XP hit I took by... I don't think you were here yet, OD. I fell victim to the die on spawn bug that's out there right now. And as soon as I spawned into the game, I ended up dying. So I ended up losing a crap load of XP. So I'm all the way back down to it looks like a level 0 for all intents and purposes. I was just looking over there to see what that was like, and sure enough, it's pretty terrible. So, all right. Let's go ahead and put this one in. And get this one. And I could just copy rotation. That would be a lot easier, wouldn't it? That would make more sense, but when have I ever been known to do things the easy way or the quote-unquote right way? All right. So I had some other ideas for this base as well, and ideas for how to do a few other things in here, but I'm really not entirely sure yet of how I want to do some of this stuff. So, and I've only got 12 blocks left. I'm going to need a total of 1620, so I need to make at least 8 more here. And that leaves me with 328 cobble, which isn't ideal. So, let's see. Oh, that's the way I want you facing. So, put you there. And there. And there. Rotate you there. I know, base building days are never fun from a viewer's perspective, I get it. But at least you get the reward of it's Horde night, so. And it's always fun to see how other people are putting these things together, what their ideas are. So now I got to figure out what shape this is. I hate trying to find these corners. I think it's this one. I think. No, is it this one? I don't know. It's that one, because that one just happened to be the right rotation. And we're going to go ahead and set this to simple rotation and see if we can get that to be good to us here. Hey, there we go. That worked perfectly. Go ahead and drop that one there. And I'm walking the wrong direction around this thing, but I had already started it, so there we go. So the rest of this is just going to be wood up here. And that's easy enough. And then we can go ahead and start getting some cobble and build this thing out. Get it all upgraded. And going to leave one spot open here for the ladders and everything. So let's go ahead and upgrade this. I'm not worried about spiders or anything getting up top tonight. It is, again, it's the first horde, so it shouldn't be too terrible. We shouldn't get spiders. We shouldn't get irradiated vultures. We may not even get vultures, period. I don't think that I've even seen one so far in the 6.5 days that we've played. So I'm not really all that concerned at this point that we're going to end up running into anything that's going to damage us from above. All right, so down here we need to do a couple of ladders. I need 3. So let's put those down there. Put one there. Can I do it with just 2? Yes, I can. All right, so that lets us walk underneath it here with no problem. And then I can, well, do I want the 3rd one just to be on the safe side? I think we'll be all right. So now I got to do the hatch. And the last time I did one of these, it opened the wrong direction. So we'll just do a wooden hatch. And we're going to scrap the ladder, put the hatch down there. And as long as it doesn't open toward me right now, we are good. I think it's going to open to the right, I think. So let's put it, there we go. All right, so it used to be that they opened away from you, if I'm not mistaken. In Alpha 18, when you put a hatch down, it opened by default away from you unless you rotated it. Now they're opening to the right, and that threw me off when I put the one up on the roof of our house over there. All right, so we've got that. So now I can take these. We can get up to the top pretty easily. And if we need to, we can make a run for it. And then maybe just climb up on top of that rock and hope we can beat them away and not get taken out too bad, too quickly. All right, so let's see how much cobble we... Oh, wrong one, Mike. Hit with the other button. All right. Let's get these all upgraded. They're taking 20 apiece, so I can only do 30 some odd blocks, which isn't going to be enough. I think I can do 32 of them. So we're going to definitely need to make some more cobble here. I do have actually a whole lot of stuff on me, so we may not need to actually dig anything up. It is a 1-to-1, so let's just go for another 300 and see where that gets us. I think we should be all right. Get back behind the frames here. All right, I think we'll have enough now. And I just have to figure out how we're going to get up on top of here right before the horde actually hits. So, all right, we leveled up. All right, well, I think it's just you and me at the moment, OD. But hopefully we'll get a few more people in here tonight. You know, first night on Twitch, I didn't really expect a whole lot of people in here. I think I had 0 viewers for my first 2 YouTube live streams. So, yeah, it is what it is. Hopefully we'll get some more people in here though. See if I can bring myself to hype myself up a little bit more. Draw some more people in. And I did see that you hosted me, by the way. Thank you very much for doing that. Very much appreciated. I may actually have you set on auto host. So, all right, how much do I have here? Getting low. They're not crafting quick enough at this point, but I really should be doing the lower blocks. I don't know why I'm not, but oops. Yep. So, oh well, the whole thing has to be done. So, I have not tested this base design out at all. I've done absolutely nothing to verify that it's going to be sufficient. All I know at this point is that it gives me a window through which I can kind of attack downwards, so I'm hopeful that that's going to be good enough. While we're waiting here, let's do this, and might as well go ahead and put the helmet mod on. So we've got the extra mod slot, so put the helmet light mod on, and we're good to go there now. All right. All right, so we got to wait for some more stuff here. And, dude, since it's only you here right now, I'll be right back. All right, we got other people streaming right now, huh? Other people in our circle. All right, so we're still got another 80 some to go. I don't think that's going to be quite enough for what we're trying to do here. So let's go ahead and do another 100 for now. All right, and while I'm waiting for this also, let me go ahead and put these torches out. I'm going to do 2 on each face, I think. I thought that stump was a bear for a second. Whew. Well, you just about found out what it was like when a streamer wet themselves on camera. All right, let's see. So back over here is where we left off. Take these down for now and continue to upgrade. I did think also of kind of putting the wedge tips here on a high vertical. I know it's not zombie proof anymore, but just to add another layer of protection there. But actually, that reminded me there's something else that I want to do inside to make it a little bit stronger. Fine, get out of my way. So hopefully I'll have enough time here to do that. And I will leave that top row for right now, and if I have time and material to finish it, then I will. For right now, I actually need to... I need more than that, so I need some more flagstone. Let's see, flagstone blocks. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 16. Is it? So let's do 14 for now. Oh, not going to hurt to have a few extra. Well, that's all it's going to let me do. Craft those for now. So I want to get back inside here, and I think we'll do my favorite stair step kind of pattern here. Let's do it like that. So what I want to do is, for just that extra layer of protection, I'm going to put the wedge ramps here in the middle. And let's see. So give me another 4 here. And then more cobble. You know what? Let's just... We got 198 clay. Let's just do them all. We'll need them for repairs anyway. So, all right. So put these down here, and let's see. Copy rotation. Well, let's select our thing here and copy rotation, and we're going to put this one here. Ah, did it again. This would be a lot easier if I wasn't a total idiot. Okay, copy rotation. That one's going to go here, and copy rotation. I already put that one in, so yeah, I hear you. And I already copied that one too, so I guess I need this one. And we'll put you there. And what is it? This one? For right here, yeah. And now I want plates. So go back in the shape menu, open it up. Okay, so I want plates. So I'm going to put these right here. So basically this is just going to give me, yeah, let's do simple rotation. Really? That's what you give me for simple? All right. Can I do on face right here? Yes. All right. There we go. So this is going to give me, it's the same number of hit points as a full block. And it just gives me that one extra barrier there, so that if they break that block, it gives me enough time to be able to get up to the roof and get out. That's all I want to be able to do here. So hopefully that will afford me enough time to get my rear end up onto the roof. And I think we're about as good as we're going to get at this point. There's not really a whole lot else to do. So let's stand back and admire what we've done here. This is... How much cobble do I have right now? Not making enough for me to be entirely comfortable. So the last little bit of time here, I'm going to run back home in a few minutes here and get some more food. But, hey, another egg. All right, so, but for the last little bit of time that we've got, I'm just going to go ahead and dig, get a little bit more clay, and we'll get some more rock, and hopefully we can, we'll have enough to do repairs and stuff. So I do like this level 4 stone shovel, because it's taking large amounts, or picking up large amounts of clay with every hit. Unfortunately, it's really hard on stamina, but let's see. We did gain one. I missed him. Oops. All right. Well, see, I mean, this is kind of the first. Every Twitch streamer, I guess, is going to go through this. Same thing with YouTube. You gotta get on there a few times, and then Twitch will go ahead and start, pushing you up the list of recommended people and everything. Same way that YouTube does it. I mean, it's the same everywhere. So, got to get a few streams under my belt before they're actually going to go ahead and push me. So, I figure what's going to end up happening is I'll lose a few YouTube subscribers over the next couple of weeks. Maybe down at some point, I'll lose 4, maybe even 5 of them, but hopefully I'll pick up a few as well. Just because I'm only going to be putting out 1 video per week going forward if I'm streaming over here. That was the nice part about streaming on YouTube, was that it was at least putting those up after the fact so that people could see the replays. And I know that doesn't work the same way over here on Twitch, but yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna stick with it and keep going. So, I want to. What did I just do? Okay, I do want to. Let's see. Got 129 stone. So let's just max that out. And when we get back over here after getting some food, we'll bang on a rock or two until it's time to fight. We got our club, we got our bow and arrow, we got our blunderbusses in good working order. Blunderbusses, blunderby, whatever you want to call them. Sincere 13. Hey, Sincere 13. Thanks for joining, and thanks for the follow. Very much appreciated. This stream basically is a Let's Play series. That's what I've been doing. It started off on YouTube, and we just brought it on over here to Twitch. This first week was basically just supposed to be a kind of feeling it out and see how it was going to go over here. But I don't really foresee going back at this point. I mean, it's kind of a, find one and stick with it, right? So that's basically what we're doing. And I'm going to stay over here on this side. But yes, it is a Let's Play series. And right now we're on day 7. We're about to go fight a horde. I've got some food. I've got plenty to drink. The frame rates are terrible for some reason. I whatever they did in alpha or in build 169 totally hosed frame rates. I mean, this box is about as stacked out as you're going to get. I mean, the only thing that I don't have maxed out on this build was I've got a 2080 Super instead of a 2080 Ti video card. So really doesn't make sense why I don't have a little bit more oomph right now, aside from they just did stuff to really hose the frame rates, but it's an experimental build. So I think I've got enough cobble. With 200 some odd cobble, I should be good to go. And I've got 90 more clay. Let's just go ahead and hack away on this rock for a couple of minutes, because we got another hour and a half yet till the horde hits. I'm not really too worried, but yep. Build 169 is awful optimization. I mean, like I said, it's experimental, so I mean they'll go ahead and they'll do the optimizations before they get the final one out there. What they're going to call final, or the next stable build. I mean, I'm a software engineer. This is the way that it goes, but it would be, it's kind of the balance that we content creators have to find is, do we want to be at the bleeding edge and run the risk of these things, like the die on spawn thing that happened to me and cost me a whole bunch of XP today? Or do we, because I'm not a level 102, or not a level 2, I am currently, well, I guess I am at this point. It knocked me down because of the huge XP hit that I took, but let's see, what was I? Oh yeah, skill point. I'm not worried about it right now. I'm going to go ahead and use that skill point later on, but not right now, because we're going to do that to build the bicycle. But let's get inside, make sure that all of our weapons are in good working order. I'm going to go ahead and Let's see. I'm going to make another 35 cobble. That'll leave me with 29 stone, way more than enough to repair anything. I've got wood on me for repairing the club. I've got stone and feathers to build some more arrows actually here. So let's go ahead and do that. Excuse me. So still have 17 left for repairing the spear and everything. And the blunderbusses are in good shape. So I think we are pretty much as good as we're going to get at this point. So go ahead and eat to fill me back up. Same thing with the tea here. So, hey, Sincere 13, are you a 7 Days to Die fan? You just I don't recognize the name. So how'd you find me? Curious. Always like to know. Thank you for the update, Joel. And let's just go ahead and get that all the way to the tip top. Same thing with that. That way we can maximize time between repairs while we're doing all of this. Part of me wonders if I should even just have the knife down there just for an additional melee weapon. I think we'll be all right. I don't, like I said, we're well fortified, and I don't really see anybody busting into this thing. If they start stacking up on one side, then I'm going to have to go ahead and upgrade these blocks. But otherwise, you know, if it wouldn't take 10 per block, let's see, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 120, we can do it. They can still break that corner out. We can do this and still have over 100 left for repairs. So maybe for now I'll just do the ones around the corners, and if I see them stacking up in the middle, then we'll go ahead and upgrade those as well. I got 164, and that should be more than enough. Where are you coming from? All right, so we've got Nurse Betty, first one in. And she's down. Okay, so we got a janitor. We got Jason coming. I really should just have the spear at this point and just start poking him in the face. And that's what I was afraid of. They're going to do that. But I've got that side upgraded, so. All right. That didn't work. Lois, go down. Jason, get off of his head. Well, now he doesn't have a head for you to stand on. And it's Bo. Our good buddy Bo. I should have brought coffee. That's what I should have done, so that I could continue to poke and stab these guys. But I have a feeling Bo's going to be the last zombie, and this Horde Night's going to be over within, like, hey, you got a loot bag. Really? That was a lot of prep for a whole lot of nothing. I think I got this thing set to 16 or 24 zombies for Horde Night, but first Horde Night, I'm a level 103 right now because I got knocked down by the dying on spawn. So, hey, we're done. That was the worst Horde Night ever. All right. Let's see. So where am I at this point? Not there. I don't want that either. I want game stage. So my game stage is only 7, and I think it's because of getting knocked back down. That should be somewhere around 12, 13 right now. It's really disappointing. Really, really disappointing because I really wanted a good fight here. And actually, I enjoyed it. I think the base worked beautifully. I don't think that I could have asked for a whole lot else out of it. Let's see how much damage were they able to do to any of these blocks. Nothing at this level. So this entire ring protecting me, they didn't even touch. So the base design is actually really, really good, because they're at their level. I mean, did they even? I heard them hitting the blocks, but they didn't. Oh, there we go. That's right, because I got that ring of plates on the inside. That's why it wasn't showing up that they had done any damage. So I mean, really, they didn't even get a chance to damage the base very much. Jason might have done a little bit of damage up here while he was, small amount of damage while he was up on the janitor's head. And he got all the way up to that top ring. So it's a good thing that I did go ahead and upgrade. Excuse me, on that side, did upgrade that one. Yeah, so, okay. Well, might as well just finish this off with the cobble that we've got left. That way, when we come back here next time, and I probably am going to have to get those torches up on another level as well. So that's going to have to be something we'll have to do as well. But all in all, I think it's a good base design. It worked exceedingly well. Couldn't ask for better than that to have, essentially no damage already, especially on a melee base. What did you drop for me? Vitamins. If I get exhausted, I've got something at least, but... All right, so how long... Let's see. So let me go back here. I'm gonna go back to base, or back to home. I do want to go ahead and mark this on the map, though, so that I have the icon to show me where we are. So let's see. We'll call it my castle to defend. My fortress. There we go. All right, so going back through the chat, let's see. Are you using Shadowplay? What in the world is Shadowplay? I've heard the name, and for some reason it's not ringing a bell as to what it actually is. And where's home? It's over here. I know the name, and it's kind of driving me nuts that I don't know what it is. Yes, Sincere, unfortunately, that is it for the Horde Night. I expected a lot more than that, but that's all we got. It was really, really crappy. So the Horde Night was done within a half an hour. I'm going to have to up the settings for the next one because that was just flat out ridiculous how stupidly easy that was. But I don't want to necessarily be out running around right now because they, okay, so I have stuff in here that I can grab and take up with me. Cool. They are set to run at night, so I don't want to just be out here screwing around with no firearms. But so let's get back inside our home, and then we can have a little chat here while we just wait for the day to pass by. Okay, so how long have I been playing 7 Days? I started 7 Days back on console 4 years ago, I think it was. A couple of, I know OD's heard this story before, but basically I started off, my brother got it for me on console and Xbox for a Christmas present. It sat on our Xboxes for about 4.5 months before either one of us picked it up and played it. We decided to play it one evening together, and I knew nothing about the game at that point, and I come to... I see for the first time I am next to a beat up car. There's a dead body leaning against it. There's a crate next to it, and there's a decrepit old house across the street from me, and I'm standing there in my underwear, and I have absolutely no direction on what to do. And that was probably the most terrified that I've ever felt in a video game in my life. But we kind of got it figured out pretty quickly and got rolling with it. And before you know it, about 2 years later, a year and a half later, we had played 450 plus hours or 450 plus days into a game where we had taken over the apartment building that used to be where the Fates Motel is now in Alpha 17, 18, 19, in Navisgain. But we got a long way into it. And it just kind of, unfortunately, because it was console, it just kind of got boring after a while. It was too easy at that point. So I had already switched over to playing on PC at that point. I've been on PC since right before Alpha 17 came out, and 17 was such a switch from 16, and the console version was very close to 16, kind of a mishmash of 15 and 16. But it was such a departure from that, and so many of the mechanics became so much more convoluted and difficult that I just put it aside for a little while. But I got the itch again, and I came back to it near the end of 17, and then 18 came out, and they fixed so much stuff in 18 that was kind of trash in 17, and I fell in love with the game all over again. And so I was on board for the entirety of 17, the entirety of 18, and now I'm enjoying 19, but I'm seeing it from the content creator's perspective now. I've been doing this since the middle of January. Seeing it more from the content creator's perspective, wanting to be at the bleeding edge. So I'm using the experimental build, which means there's bugs, there's glitches. It's not stable. You have things like die on spawn that hit me for the first time tonight. You have things like what happened a little while ago in today, where I was walking toward the trader who was already open at the time, and next thing you know, I just suddenly teleported against the wall of this house that I'm sitting in right now. No explanation for why. So little weird things like that happen, but it's kind of the creator's dilemma of, do I wait for the stable and be behind the other creators? Or do I keep pace with the other creators and run the risk that I'm going to have a game killing glitch? So, it's just the sort of things that we have to think about and balance. But, all right. So let's see. AMD has Relive or Relive, whatever. It's what I use to record and stream personally. I use OBS. I love OBS Live, actually, which is the Stream Elements adaptation of OBS. I tried Streamlabs a little bit just to see what it was like, but unfortunately it was a little hard on system resources for some reason on this box. And like I was saying earlier, this box is totally stacked out. I've got a 2080 Super video card. There's 32 gigs of RAM. Yeah. Long time since I had a PC with 32 megs of RAM. AMD Ryzen 9 3900X. I mean, I built this thing out as a gaming system back in April, and it was pretty much top of the line, except for I went for the Super instead of the TI video card, with the intention that this was going to last me somewhere in the vicinity of 3 to 6 years as a gaming system with just a few small upgrades. So I don't know why things like Streamlabs stutter for me and cause the thing to bog down. I don't know why 7 Days has some issues right now, aside from they just screwed up some of the optimizations. It's frustrating, but again, experimental build. We'll see how it works. What CPU? The AMD Ryzen 9 3900. So the peak of what AMD had until they put out the XT last month, I think it was. So again, everything was totally maxed out. And really, for a gaming PC, you don't need to have a top-of-the-line CPU. That was more for the video editing side of things, was why I went with the higher power there. All right, so we need to go ahead and put that point into Grease Monkey, because we are going to go ahead and find ourselves a workbench on day 8 here. And we're going to get this bike put together, and we're going to have transportation. So I have one other point. I haven't put anything into Pack Mule yet. I normally will do that, but I think I have to go with Sexrex for this one. Let me just take one last look. I don't have anything in lockpicking. I don't have anything in Lucky Looter. Where the heck did I spend my points? How did I not? Did it just like totally glitch out on me or something? I have no idea. I know I had points, and I know I spent points, but I don't know where they went. I put one into intellect here. Or no, I didn't. I'm wearing glasses, I think, so that's why I've got that available to me right now. One into Grease Monkey. What in the world happened? It's like it stole my points. Because normally I would go straight into Sexrex and Lucky Looter, and Healing Factor is one that I always do right away. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and do Healing Factor right now, just to be able to make sure that we continue to gain health, it totally screwed up my points. Dang it. I didn't know that would happen if I took an XP hit, so maybe that's what it was. Maybe it was a glitch. I don't know. But you take it and you move on, right? All right. Let's see. We had 5 people in here a little bit ago, so that was pretty cool. But we're back down to the 3 of us. So let's see. I'm not sure what I'm doing at the moment. I don't really need to eat. That's what I was going to do. We were going to go ahead and make this other wheel. And let's see, recipes, don't drop it, recipes, wheel, craft the wheel. And now, let's just drop all of this stuff for the time being. We'll get stuff sorted out with the time that we've got left here. I'm going to go ahead and eat this, and it's going to put me over, and I don't really care right now. Drop that. Don't need the cobble on me right now. Okay. Put you there, and you there. And we've got 10 slots, so good. We're good to go there. Let me grab all of the ammo and weapon building stuff that we've got here, and we're going to go ahead and put this stuff away really quick. Again, the part of a live stream that I wish you guys didn't have to sit through. It's the stuff that I would edit out if it was a video, but yeah, it's a live stream, so we're all stuck with it. All right, we got our other wheel. Put that there for now. And all of our crafting materials, we're going to go ahead and, not the can, we're going to go ahead and drop in the crafting box. And there we go. I think that is it. So, wait, no, so we got a die in here, did we? No, I left the die in there. All right, here it goes. Drop it all. Oh, but I didn't. Okay, I'll get used to it. Still figuring out the backpack button mod, but that needs to be 11 for right now. And actually, those should stay on me. Ammo. Okay, good. There, it worked that time. All right. And we got dye, we got medical. Torches are going to go in with the... let's just grab all of this stuff out of here now because we're good. All right, food. Food and seeds all go in here together. Resort. Drop those. Cool beans. Drop the torches right there. Resort. The dye. And it works. Cool. Once we have a forge, the anvil will be useful. We got some building materials. We got nothing to sell right now. It is almost morning. I'm going to go ahead and drink one more of these, and then we'll drop that jar. And then just kind of go hang out on the roof until morning. And now we're going to go ahead and find a place with a workbench today. I mean, that's our goal. Interesting that airdrop is showing up so high. Did it land on top of something, or is that just mountains and hills back there? I think, well, actually, it's not that far away. We might work our way up that direction and see if we can go grab that airdrop. Let's see. Following back along with the chat. So what's worked for you in 7 days to get viewers, if you don't mind sharing? So I really, it's been... Yeah, sorry. It's been mostly brute force for me in 7 days, really. Not really. I mean, the advice that I've gotten from other people that I can say is what works is it really is about quality of video, quality of play, and your own personality. And if you have good videos, if you can play the games well, and you've got at least an engaging personality, the viewers will come. You will get subscribers. You will get people wanting to come back and watch your videos. You'll get people wanting to come back and watch your streams. So, I mean, that's it. I wish there was a magic formula. Now, as far as the people who kind of strike it rich, I know a friend of mine on here has found himself doing pretty much exactly that in the last couple of weeks here. And fantastic for him. I'm extremely happy for him that that's happened. He's a good guy, puts a lot of effort into it, and he deserves it. And he's gotten himself up over 1,000 viewers in just a matter of a couple of weeks after, I think he's gained something like 700 subscribers on YouTube in 2 or 3 weeks, I think it is. So, it just, you got to hit on that right formula. You got to hit the right thing at the right time sometimes. And, other than that, just keep grinding. I mean, that's really about all there is to it. I've been doing this for 6 months now and finally popped up over top of that 100 subscriber mark, and almost 6 months. It'll be 6 months from my first subscriber on July 31st. So a little bit before 6 months got there, but there isn't a magic formula. It's helpful if you can catch the eye of one of the big ones and get them to retweet you at some point. I haven't really seen that happen to anybody in the 6 months that I've been doing this and really paying attention to it. But it would be nice to, to have that happen, and I'm sure that would be a big help. I know that just on Twitter, yes, Primate. Yeah, that's the guy I'm talking about. Sorry, I wasn't able to look at the chat while I was trying to fight through zombies and find where I'm going here. But yeah, Primate. He's just really taken off here. And he's been as shocked by it as anybody else, but he also, he's put in the work. So good on him. I'm happy for him, and hoping that some of that magic will rub off on. I mean, I know he's been at it for a while, but it just all of a sudden took off on him. But again, yeah, and that's just it. He's been grinding at it forever. So it really takes that. And what I've been told by a number of people is that it takes. We got rifle martyrs over there. That's where we're going in a few minutes. But it really takes a long time, a lot of grinding, 2 years, somewhere in the vicinity of 200 videos on YouTube to break through that 1,000 subscriber mark on average. And that's just, that doesn't count the people who basically get to 200 videos but don't have much charisma and, people not coming back to watch it over and over again. You can have 1,000 videos up there and never hit 1,000 subscribers. You can have 1,000,000 videos up there if you had that kind of time. It all depends on if your content's engaging. And, my content has been engaging enough to get 105 subscribers. It could very well just stall there. I don't know. I don't take any of it for granted. I don't take any single subscriber for granted. I'm thankful for every single one of them who signs up, and thrilled every time I get one. I mean, if you follow me enough on Twitter at this point, you know that I'm basically, I'm stressing and agonizing over every last one of them, because they matter. And I'm somebody who believes that every person individually matters as well. So I hope I never get to the point where subscribers are just a number and I don't care about people coming and going. I don't care if I have 1 million subscribers. I still want to show respect for each one of them, care about each one of them, and respect their opinions of what I'm doing. So it's just who I am. Sorry for rambling on there. I tend to do that, especially when I'm playing a video game and I'm trying to fill the airspace. But all right, so I am stoked that we found a Rifle Martyrs. I mean, it's basically the country store version of Shotgun Messiah. So hopefully we'll find a firearm in here. That would be really nice. And hey, OD, guess who it is? You'll never believe it. It's Bo. Because if somebody's going to show up by himself, it's going to be Bo. Will you Thank you. Sometimes he squishes really good. All right. So give me back my arrow, maybe? I thought I saw it up there, but I guess it's gone. All right. Don't stress about the numbers. Stress retention. I stress over it all. A few people are aware of it, but I said it earlier this week that really my dirty little secret about everything that I'm doing on here. Am I wearing anything? Yeah, I am. Okay. My dirty little secret here is that what in the world just happened there? Where? Okay. My dirty little secret on here is that I didn't start this channel as a hobby. I started this with the intention of it eventually becoming something. And I know a lot of people will tell you just do it as a hobby and have fun with it, and if it's going to happen, it'll happen. But I don't work that way. I don't dream small. And hey, Joey, I don't dream small. I don't know how to not think of a big future. And this is the first time I've seen Kevin in Alpha 19, so Kevin being the tourist in my world. Do I have either of these things loaded right now? No, I don't. And don't hit me, Kevin. Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me, so I can shoot you. Okay. I just don't feel like dealing with you right now. Yep. Giant tub of goo? Leave me alone. All right. What do we got here? Medical bandage and some knucks. We can sell the knucks. Let's see. Scrap and scrap. And nothing else up here. Eli! So good to see you, man. Oh, this is awesome. All right, where are you? I hear you. You're down there. I really don't want to jump down here without knowing where you are, but I kind of have to. Ah, crap. You're going to come out of there, aren't you? Yeah, you are. And it's Jason. Walk much, Jason? I don't think you do, really. All right, we got one beating on that door, so... Thought we did. Somebody beating on it somewhere here, but I'm not sure where. I want the candle. I like the fact that they don't add the heat. All right, I think I'm going to bust out right here really quick, so that I've got a quick escape if I need it. As long as they're still banging back there, I'm good. But yeah, I want to have a place. Even if I break an ankle jumping out of this thing, I still want to have a quick way out. But hey, I'm not going to break an ankle. Where are they? Did I wake up everybody downstairs? Is that what I'm hearing? Or is it somebody? Oh, jeez. Oh, it's you guys. All right. Come on, Gordon. Oh. And Tom. For those who aren't aware, I call him Gordon because he looks like Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Thank you to OD for helping me figure out the name that I was looking for last week. Couldn't remember what his name was. All I could remember was the kid from Third Rock from the Sun. All right, so trying to check the chat here real quick. It's process of building community and following. You can't give people the impression of using it. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to ever make it seem like I'm using people for success. So if I gave the wrong impression there, that's not ever what my intention is. But you know, I don't hide the fact that I'm, you know, doing this with hopes of success down the road. But I think the people who join me in these chats and the people who interact with me on Twitter will attest that I am, every person I interact with matters to me and will always matter to me. I will never be any other way. I am very much a people person, and you know, I respect that I'm coming from humble roots, and really that's the way that I always that's the way I've been in life. You know, I grew up poor, and you know, I was on the low end of the totem pole for a long time, economically speaking, socioeconomically speaking. So, you know, I would never ever use people to achieve success. So I do apologize if I ever gave that that impression. That's definitely not who I am. But conversation took an interesting turn. Oh, Rhea, how are you? Raya, I've never actually talked to you in person, so I don't know how you pronounce that. Long I, Raya, or E, like, yeah, let me know. I've known people who say it both ways, so I never want to assume. All right. I could have done that over here, and that would have been a whole lot faster, but by the time I already got through, I just decided to keep going. All right. More shotgun shells, more blunderbuss ammo, scrap the chairs. All right. How many lockpicks? I've got 5 lockpicks, so it's not a whole lot. I should probably go clear the basement, too. Probably would be a good idea, wouldn't it? All right. So, crap. Hey, cowboy. Well, I'm glad I already busted out right here. Come here. Did you not wake up? Is that... Oh, yeah, okay. You did wake her up. I was like, how in the world did that not wake whoever that was up? And apparently it was Big Mama. So, come around that corner. Where are you? Are you able to come around that corner? I think is the bigger question. Oh, crud. Can't use that now. Okay. Well, then we'll just go back to the club. That was indecent, Big Mama. Is it a family show? Out of stamina. There we go. Oh, geez. Well, we're going back to the basement. And hate that they did this now. You can't just... Can I get down there? Oh, you can't pick these things up anymore. You have to hack away at them. Excuse me. And you would think that it would go a lot faster than this, too. All right. What do we got? Lots more ammo. Now, if we can just get something to shoot them with, I'll grab this stuff for now. I'll probably drop it along the way because it's going to slow me down something fierce. But all right, nothing else back here. All right, so let's see. Don't I have a jailbreaker? You know what? I probably do. But right now I'm... Okay, I don't think there's anything hiding back there, and I'm not going to hack away at it. I think I've actually got 2 jailbreakers, come to think of it. But let's just see how it works out for us here. You know, not like lockpicks aren't pretty common to find. So, oh, still nothing. And I'm going to be out of space here pretty soon. So drop the jar. Drop that. Oops. Well, I don't use these, and they don't sell, so scrap that. It's only 3 gunpowder. Thought I had rocks on me. I guess I don't. Well, drop those. And, of course, I drop the rocks, and I can at least make a few things here. And then we'll drop the other 6 feathers because I need the room. All right. So here we go. Come on, lockpicks. Work for me. That's not working. All right. I went through like 7 in Badlands episode 2 on 1 lock and didn't get in. All right, I think this is my last one. Come on, get the... yeah, that was the last one. Okay, well, let's mark it on the map. Save a waypoint, and we'll just... we'll go with this thing. And locked safe. Proper case. Locked safe. There we go. All right, let's get on out of here. Get back home and drop a bunch of stuff off because we are severely encumbered. Actually, let's get over to the trader because it's right across the street from home and sell a whole bunch of this crap. I'm not going to jump off there because I'm so weighed down. I don't know if it'll end up breaking a leg for me this time. I feel like there was something hidden back here before, but I think I will ignore it for now. However, I will never pass up these wood piles. Never, never, never pass up these wood piles. All right. Let's see. It's his voice, isn't it? The voice of Smooth Jazz. I tell you what, nobody was more surprised than me when that tweet came out from Trader Jen. Voice of Smooth Jazz, or Smooth as Jazz. I wish. But I'll take the compliment. So, Eli, Raya, how are y'all doing tonight? How were your Mondays? Hopefully y'all had great days and everything went swimmingly today. I know you're never going to let that go. I don't mind. It's kind of neat to have somebody say something like that about you. All right, I'll tell you all a somewhat embarrassing yet very funny story here. After I repair a few. Yep, I dropped my rocks, that's right. Or I used them all up. So, back in high school, for 1 year, I was on the school swim team. I am, by the way, just about the worst swimmer you will ever find. My nickname throughout the year, I'm not kidding, this is not an exaggeration, this is not me making this up, my nickname became Belly Flop because I could not, and to this day, cannot dive headfirst into a swimming pool. Don't know why. I don't know why. Maybe it's because back when I was like 6 years old, 7 years old, I almost drowned one time when I went over the side of a raft and inhaled a whole bunch of water, but maybe that's it. I don't know. But I've never been able to get the motion right. I think there's a panic mode when I go into when I'm about the peak of the dive and my body says, let's just go full extension, spread eagle, and we'll absorb the impact with the whole body and not just the head. So my nickname becomes Belly Flop Fraser. I'm that bad. You usually knew when I was diving into the pool because you didn't have to be looking. You could tell by the sound. You could hear the smack. Okay, that's not the embarrassing part of the story, though. Funny, embarrassing part of the story. So I do the swim team, get through the year and everything, and it's end of the year. Yearbooks are getting passed around all over the place. I get mine back. And I don't even have a chance to look through it because I'm about to go pick up and travel to Texas from Delaware to Texas to go visit family down there. Go visit my dad and my stepmom living down in Texas. And I get there, and about 2 days after I get there, my stepmom was looking through my yearbook. And she finds something that somebody had written in there. Somebody who I had classes with, but I never really talked to. And her name was Carla. And I won't give last names, of course, but I get this weird look from my stepmom. She's like, "Who's Carla?" I said, "Somebody I had class with." And she said, "Did you see what she wrote in your yearbook?" And I look at it and it says, "I just wanted you to know I always thought you looked good in those swim trunks." Having that found by your stepmother is loads of fun. Loads of fun. And to this day, I've never approached her about it. We're friends on Facebook. I've never said a word to her about it. I figure I don't want to embarrass either one of us any further at this point. But yeah, I always thought that was a fun story. All right, so let's sell a bunch of this crap. Machete parts, yeah, we're still going to sell it. Machine gun parts, we're still going to sell it. Robotic parts, yeah, we'll still sell it. Sledge pieces, we'll still sell those. Sell that. Padded hood. And sell the $3. And also the Nux. Alright, I think that's all we're going to sell. So, hey, and I found a wrench in all of that. That's awesome. I didn't have a wrench so far, so good. No, thank you. Aren't you Bob? Yeah, you're Bob. Alright. And stop lying, Bob. You don't get new stuff every day. We got somebody out here. I always do that. The door's always open the wrong way. I always run right into it. All right, Marlene. All right, glad somebody found that story entertaining. All right. You swim like the Titanic. Unfortunately, I swim like the Titanic after it's Ouch. I thought it was rough for me. The funny thing is, I got really good at the breaststroke. No jokes, and it ended up being, I ended up being pretty much the second best on the swim team at breaststroke. The problem was I could not dive into the water, and I always ended up just destroying myself every time I dive in. And there was one time, so we were facing the pretty much the worst school in the district or in the county as far as swimming goes. They were never known for a swim team. And they basically had enough people to field a swim team, and they were bodies to jump into the water pretty much. You went to a meet against them, and you pretty much just wiped them out with them. I go into the breaststroke. They don't even put in the top breaststroker on the team for this one. They were trying to get me a win. And so where'd it go? We're all the way out there. So that's a long way off. We're not going to go after that one, I think. Yeah, that one, well, I mean, it's not all that far, but it's almost back where we started, really. So, or no, blitz defense. That's where we went the wrong direction after something. A couple of, I think it was on Wednesday last week. Went chasing after something and went chasing after the wrong thing. All right, so there's a lot of houses in this place. Back to the story. So I go ahead and I'm up on the blocks. I'm the only one from our team in the race. And I think there were 5 people in the race, 4 from their team. I'm in the race, and my best time would have beaten their best swimmer's best time by a good 5-6 seconds. I jump in and I hit the water so hard with my chest that it pushed all of the air that I had in my lungs out, and I had to stop in the middle of the lane to catch my breath and got disqualified for it. My one shot at a win. Could have finally had a win. That is that a shopping cart or a wolf? I can't tell. I think it's a shopping cart. Yeah, that's a shopping. Confusing a shopping cart and a wolf. That's fantastic. All right. Hey, we got some beer. Probably not a craft brew, but I think I'll take it. It just doesn't seem like there's a lot in this town. It's like a rural town as opposed to a nice suburban, urban kind of place. And I feel like we've been through all of these things already out this way. So, let me look at the map, see where we are, what we can go do. Yeah, it's a really small place here. So we're going to have to We did find this other town over here, but it's probably too late. Yeah, it's too late in the day to get over there. We'll have to do that with, we'll have to be really intentional about that to get over there. So let's go ahead and see if we can get killed in the lumberyard, since I've never seen this POI before. So let's see. So I found out the hard way. The Red Mesa POI has changed and now has 1 million landmines around it. Oh, that's good to know. All right. So Jack's Lumber Mill. Has anybody done the lumberyard here yet? Because this kind of looks like I should be expecting lots of bad things. It has that appearance to it. I mean, a lumberyard with sandbags around it. This basically looks like a military. Oh, look, military vehicle. Yeah, this is a military installation in disguise, isn't it? So you don't talk to me about wolves. You have, but you don't want to ruin the surprise. Thanks, dude. Many thanks. Greatly appreciated. All right. Well, your day didn't end well. Whatever day that was. All right. So what game was it? Was it one of the Battlefield games, or was it one of the Modern Warfare games? I think it was one of the Battlefield games where you're in a lumberyard. Back on the 360. I really should have a firearm for this, I think. But all right. We're already kind of full, too. I should have dropped stuff. I should have gone back to the house and dropped stuff. Oh, well. We're in here now. If I die, I die. And why did I have a feeling that that was going to happen? They were going to be up on top of the lumber. That was a neat little dance move there. Looked like something out of Thriller. All right. Thanks for playing, Arlene. Oh. Glad I spotted that. Me and landmines don't really have a good history. So. Wake up. Somebody come out here. Can I hit her through the fence? I don't remember. Yeah, I can. How'd that miss? That one didn't. All right, that landmine is in too close proximity for me to actually be able to shoot it and not hurt myself, I think. Let's see. Dropping too soon. Maybe aim just above it. Oh, I can't shoot it. Dang it. But if you remember, they're right in it. They're literally sitting in the middle of it. Oh, good grief. Is this unlocked? It's unlocked. Good. Maybe I can hit it from up here. Oh, come on. Bows won't set off mines. I thought you could do it. Are you sure? I guess not. And the blunderbuss isn't going to be able to do it most likely, so I just don't want to open that door with that mine still live back here. I don't think the blunderbuss has an accurate enough range to be able to do it. There's nobody in here. I was freaking out over that. You gotta be kidding me. I swear I can be a bit of a wuss at this game sometimes. Alright, nothing even in here of any value. Well, that sucks. Alright, well, we'll come out this way. And back around this side. Oh, hey, Kevin. Nice. Oh, that's not nice. Jump scare. Oh, oh. Of course, I jumped up on that log just as I was swinging at him. What is with y'all in the hip-hop dancing? All right. Kevin, next time, warn me when that's going to happen. All right, some water. Okay. Well, so much for sneaking. I'm walking on a tin roof, basically. All right. Yep, knew that was coming. You don't have dead ends in this game like that. He didn't even splatter, it just disappeared. Oh, okay. Where did you come from? Did you bust through the fence or something? He didn't even splatter, though. That head just totally teleported away. Don't be sneaking up on me, anybody. I keep backing away from the microphone. Apologize for that. Oh. No. No, 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 no. You don't do that to me. You are not allowed to do that. All right. So we've got leveled up just by taking a few steps. That was weird. Okay. Yeah. Nice. A toilet. All right. See you, Raya. If I didn't already miss you. Let's see. Yeah, I know I was close to that mine. I was doing everything I could to avoid it, but all I was trying to do was not die on it by panic running through there and forgetting it was there. Construction site box, a level 2 stone axe. Absolutely useless. Why did I grab it? I meant to scrap it. All right, we're a little bit low on food, so I can get rid of some of this stuff. We will use that, and let's use the chicken soup. I'm going to hang on to the stock because they're good for some recipes that I'd like to be able to use. But all right, and no fluids that I can just drink one of and get rid of, except for that nice big water, and I don't want to do that. So, all right, nails. What's around this side besides bad things? Nothing. Okay. More feathers that I shouldn't have picked up. Don't have enough rocks. I don't care. Get on a weapon that's actually going to be useful. Ah, nice choke point. That means I'm going to have to run back this direction at some point because there's going to be something up here that's going to chase me back. Just grab it all. All right. You don't put choke points like that unless you need them. I still got to get through the whole building. 2 buildings. At least. All right. Well, I should probably be on the lookout for more landmines. The fact that there was one should tell me that there might be more. Yeah, it would have been my luck to have nothing but toilets in those boxes too. I mean, I'm still not used to this whole no firearms early on kind of thing, and the fact that my game stage is now only at 7 because of taking that XP hit means it's going to be even longer before I get any. So I'm already at a huge disadvantage. All right, I'll take the glue. I don't want to do this, but I need to drink it because I just need the empty space. All right, that's just Gordon out there. And drop the beer. Drop the plant fibers. I need the rocks for now. We'll drop that. I can actually scrap these. Don't need them. Crossbow bolts I want to hang on to until I don't have room for stuff. So, all right. Back to it. So get into this building. All right, Arlene, that must have been some party. Falling asleep on the table. Well, I don't think you're ever going to be able to tell anybody about the party. All right. And of course, oh, got the flashlight, the headlight mod on. I forgot all about it. All right. So let's not alert people or former people by having that helmet light mod on. What do we got here? Nothing of value. Drop the paper. Grab that. Anything up here? No. All right. Get around this corner. And no one else in here. All right. Pass on it all for now. Stove. Coal that I don't need. And I hope they're outside. Electrical parts, grab the water as well. Please be outside. I don't need any of that, and not worried about that. Shotgun shells, I'll take them. More water, and there is an open space up top. So let's see if there's anything up here. Oh yeah, there's a box up there. So, haha, that's why that cooking pot is there. Let's scrap it and then drop it. That's there as a way to make you dead, I think, because I think that's a mine unless you pick it up. At least it was for Josh. Oh, this goes back in another direction, too. Didn't even realize that. So we'll grab that and leave the pants. We don't need those. What do we got up here? Nothing. Is this... Okay. So, is there nobody over here? Don't see anybody. Oh, there we go. Got Tom up in the corner. All right. Let's see. So we do have somebody here new in chat who I have not heard from yet. So if you're here and you haven't said hi so far, love to hear from you. Love to know who all is out there. Well, let's see if we can do this. This is going to be one heck of a shot if we can make this. Where's your head, Tom? There it is. All right. If we can make this shot. No. All right. So, was that door open? Don't know if it was. No, it's opened. Cool. Can get in here. I don't think I missed him by much. It looks like it's stuck in the wall right behind. Oops, shot low. I think I missed him just by a hair. That one got him. Yep. I missed by just a tiniest little fraction. Oh my gosh, look at that. That first dart was... that might have some of his hair stuck on it. That would have been an amazing shot if it would have landed proper. All right, so cold resist makes it worse. Let's take it and we'll grab it all for now. I'm overburdened right now, so we may end up having to just come back here and try again another day because I am running out of... There's somebody in that shower. There has to be. No? No, nobody in there. Anybody around the corner? Nope. And nothing of value in here. Not cool. All right. So, yeah, we're going to have to just call it a day here, I think, because I'm too weighed down to get through the rest of this and do anything else. So, I think we're going to have to back it out for the day. Head back home. I know, it's a letdown, but we got 4 hours and I'm running through here already encumbered by 11. Oh, I got hung up on the choke point. The same place that I called out, I ran right on into. Any guns in here? I didn't look earlier. There's 2 frickin' pistols in there. Not that I've got any 9mm ammo on me. Oh, if I hadn't looked in there, I would have totally missed that. Okay, so our extra viewer was just a spam viewer, huh? Well, that sucks. I got all excited. Oh well. No biggie. I'm just thrilled that all of y'all came out here tonight. It's been a ton of fun. I know I haven't been able to interact. Okay, so normally I have the chat up on the screen. If you've watched the no, sit still. I was fine. Normally I have the chat up on the screen. I've done that in the past because I wanted to be able to with YouTube live streaming, the videos would then get saved directly to my YouTube video list, and so I would be able to I wanted people to know what it was that I was responding to, so they could see it in the chat and they could know what questions were being asked, that sort of thing. So far on Twitch, I don't know how everything works. I just know that they only retain for 14 days, I think, until you're a partner, and then you get 60 days retention of videos. So, it's not like people are going to be coming back and watching these things in perpetuity. So, not as big of a deal, but I still want to get it back up there. I still think that it's just easier for people who are watching to see the chat coming by and not have to worry about looking over in the chat box. So I'll still do it, but I just haven't put all that much effort into figuring out how to do it yet. Streamlabs is a little bit weird with the way that some of those things work. Or not Streamlabs, Stream Elements. The way that some of those things work. I know for YouTube I had to almost hack it to make it work. So we'll get it all figured out and working though. And we'll have the chat back up on the screen here soon. All right, so not a bad idea to head home. And do I have anything on me that I want to sell? The helmet, the duster, the glasses. Yeah, let's run over to the trader real quick. We'll sell those things. We'll take one last look through his paltry and pathetic inventory that he has right now and see if there's anything that we missed that's actually worth picking up. Let's see. Vandal got his banhammer before me on his first stream. All right. See, I used to moderate chat rooms and stuff on showing my age here. IRC. Raise your hand if you're familiar with IRC. Just the simple fact that I know what that is shows you how old I actually am, so. All right, sell that. And we're going to go ahead and repair that first. And I don't care about the Fortitude glasses. We'll sell those. And we'll sell the duster. And 172. That was absolutely worth fixing it. Awesome. All right. Can I get in there? I already did get into your chest or your safe. All right. So show me the inventory one more time. Show me your pathetic, sad excuse of an inventory. I've got a pistol. That's going to cost me 1,100 to buy all 63 rounds. That's an awful lot of money for some rounds. Let's see what else we've got here first. Nothing that I care about. The bellows would be nice, but I'm pretty sure I can make those pretty easily. So let's see. Burning shaft mod's always fun, but I don't need it right now. Most of this stuff that's of any value, I sold to you. Probably wouldn't hurt to have an extra vitamin on hand. And I wish that I could get some antibiotics from you, but you don't have any. All right, so to buy 5, it's 50. How much is all of them? No. It's going to be a while before I'm building with concrete, so. But I really should have them. But I need that stuff for better items. I need for volumes and schematics and other stuff, so. All right, well, I don't know how much 9mm ammo I've got, so. Oh, it hurts to do this. But I have to, because I need all the ammo I can get. All right, don't forget to check the vending. Yep, that was where my next stop was going to be. All right, so don't need those. Nerd tats I don't care about. Atom junkies, explosion damage. I don't have explosives and I won't for a while. And mining harvest I don't care. So even your vending machine sucks, dude. All right, we didn't find any place today either that had a workbench. And look who's come to visit again. Hey, Bo, come here. How many times can I beat the crap out of you in one day? I don't think we've found any place with a working workbench up to this point. I would have made a note of it. Yeah. Did I get whatever was up here? Was there anything up here? It looks like there is. There's a box, so yes, I did get what was up there. All right. Well, we'll head back home. And we will pick back up on Wednesday. Let's see. You know, they were dumbfounded vandal. Before either of us. Oh. I hate spammers. I really hate spammers. All right. Who do we have right now? So, Dark Nisha. Hey. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Let's see. So, we have a gun now. We will drop that one for now. And that, I've got... All right, so I got 178 rounds, 241 total. So we are pretty good there. I've got a bunch of blunderbusses I can go ahead and sell if I want to. So we're not in too bad a shape. So let's see. Move items that can fill up existing stacks. Move items that already have at least one stack. There we go. I love that. That might become one of my favorite things about that mod. And what's in here? Medical stuff. So hit that button again. And I do have an antibiotic. I thought I didn't, but I do. Cool. And hit it again here. And that takes away all of that stuff. I like this mod. Really like this mod. Candles. So I picked up 3 candles. So what I'm going to do is actually take that down and put these candles up because they don't give off heat. So I don't have to worry anymore about being found by the wandering horde. Sweet. So, all right, so Dark Niche. Good grief, it's 4:41 in the morning. I hope you're just waking up for the day and not just going to bed. Where are you? Northern. Okay. Okay. All right. I knew you were, Eli. I didn't recognize the screen name, the Dark Nisha screen name, so I wasn't sure. But I knew you were. I have a lot of Irish and Scotch. I kind of figured that one that's who she was as soon as as soon as you or as soon as you said that you were from Northern Ireland. So I've actually got a lot of Irish and Scotch ancestry that I'm very, very proud of. It's one of the more important things in my ancestry to me. The Scotch side, actually, we at one point my grandfather thought we were direct descendants from royalty, but I think he kind of got a few things mixed up there. It's not royalty, but nobility. So from the Fraser clan. But I don't think there was ever actually any royal blood. As cool as that was to say when I was younger, but you know, people didn't believe you anyway when you said, "Hey, yeah, I'm a prince," but you know. But it was cool to say at the time. All right, so let's see. We're going to move everything over a spot here because that's normally the way that I would have these organized. And put one of these blunderbusses, not that one, put this blunderbuss away now because I don't need to have them both. And lots of ammo now. I'm going to keep the other blunderbuss on me though, just in case I have an urgent need for a cannon. But hopefully that won't be too often. These guys need to come back down here. And there we go. We'll organize it like that for now. The spear is, you know what? We don't need the spear really all that much right now. So I think that's the loadout that we're going to roll with for a little while right there. Well, I've got the extra space in the belt. We'll keep the spear for now. All right, so it's getting kind of late right now, and I am going to go ahead and end this here, I think. It's been a lot of fun tonight, and you guys, you know, you made this a great first stream here on Twitch, and I'm so stoked about being able to do this over here and just see where this is going to go. So thank you all very, very much for joining me tonight. Some faces who I haven't seen in my streams before, and some new people as well who I've never even met. So very, very cool. Thanks for stopping by. We will be back here again on Wednesday, 9:30 p.m. Eastern again. So I'm looking forward to that. And and of course we've got Badlands coming out on Friday again, just like we always do. So the second episode of Badlands Season 2 is going to be dropping 6 a.m. on Friday morning. Excited about that one. It was a lot of fun to record. Had a lot more good content on that one. So really looking forward to it. Let me know how you guys liked the stream out here on Twitch tonight. I think that there's probably going to end up being where I stay. This is going to be my new streaming home. I'll still continue to put the videos up on YouTube, of course, but this is going to be where we stream from going forward. So let me know how this went, if there's anything you'd like to see me change or improve on. And as always, you know, in anything that I do, I'm always looking forward to getting feedback and hearing from people. So once again, thank you very, very much. And we're gonna say goodnight here. So this is Vandal 6 Actual out.